resting makeup artist. Alright, so it's been a while. I ain't gonna hold you, it's been a minute. I really thought that having 2 jobs, I would find a way to record. And now here I am, and I haven't uploaded a video in 3 weeks, and I had a goal of uploading at least 30 videos before September. Not all goals are met, but we're working on it. We are working on it. Today's video, we are, let me get my thoughts together. I'm getting nervous. It's been so long. It's been so long, I feel nervous, and my cheeks, I can't stop smiling. We're gonna get into a little bit of skincare, we're gonna get into a little bit of hair, we're gonna get into some makeup. We have some new stuff to try. So this video will be exciting because some of the stuff I have not used, some of the stuff I've been using for maybe 3 weeks. I'm lying, 2 weeks. Some of this stuff is an oldie but goodie that we are just jumping right back into. So without further ado, let's get into the skincare first. I already washed my face with my Sephora cleanser. My face feels clean. I have no makeup on my face. My brows are microbladed, so they're not going nowhere. But we still have the rest of our skincare routine to get into. And our eye cream for our dark circles. Just giving our eyes a little lift, a little brightness. Get into it. Alright, camera. I see we starting off. Moving on to our next step, we already had toned. What are we getting into now? We're getting into something new, something expensive. This is Sunday Riley, a good jeans. This is an all-in-one little face treatment things. Has all the little acids that my face needs. My face is dry, it's dull, it needs help. When it comes to your skincare routine, of course, you can break the bank and you can find products that work well and within your budget, but there are some products you're just gonna have to splurge on. This is one of them. When I tell you this is everything, this is everything. And I've noticed a change in my skin. Normally, my face is very oily. My face will look like this without any product, without anything. I could wake up looking oily, looking like who did it and ran. But that's just my skin crying out for moisture, crying out for help. Like, girl, I'm thirsty, help me. So now that I'm kicked up my skincare routine and I added this instant extra hydration to my skin, I've noticed such a huge difference. And so has so many people that are like, girl, your skin is glowing. I'm like, really? It's a skincare routine. So spending that little extra dime will help you out from time to time. Let's get into it. This is the Benefit Pomade Brow Pomade. Ew, get into it. And it even comes with a brush. Yes! So, my eyebrows are microbladed, so I really don't need that much help. But, just because they're microbladed don't mean that I'm still not going to fill them in from time to time. And that is what this product is meant to do. Cute packaging, alright. If I can get the brush out. Cool, clear. It has a flat angle brush and a spoolie on the side. Alright, spoolie. Alright, flat angle. Let's get into it. One of the coolest things about this particular product that when I first opened, I was like, oh, that's new. Okay, because a lot of us, this little pink thing in the back is an area just to like clean your brush off from like the product. Just like dab it there. And it just wipes off all the excess versus, well, what I used to do, the back of my top, I would just kind of dab off anything that I did not need. I'm thinking about the brush because the brush is a little thick. If I want to do like individual hairs, I would like a thinner brush. But we'll try it with this brush first, and then on this eye, if I'm not satisfied, then we'll go on with a different brush of my choice. So, the last pomade that I had was Anastasia, and it dried out like no other. The crazy part is my best friend has the same exact pomade, but hers is in the color ebony, and I've always had like dark brown, medium brown, one of those two. Mine's dried out. Hers never did. I'm pretty sure to this day she probably still has a ton of product left and it's still creamy and smooth. I've tried all the tricks. I did a little bit of heat to kind of warm it up. It wasn't working. I just had issues and I just got tired of it. I said, you know what, I'm done. And then I switched to using like pencils. So this is also from Benefit in the color 5 as well. Okay, cool. We out here. And I like this pencil. I can fill in my brows in like both brows. Maybe less than 10 minutes. But now with this pomade, I'm able to draw individual hairs, so we'll see where that will get us. I don't know. I haven't used a pomade in so long. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm only going to dab a little bit. Use this little pink area to take off any excess, and it does work. First impressions, I'm not mad at it. I feel like it did fill in my brow really well, really easy. It looks, it's actually not nice. This isn't a bad shape at all, hold on. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's go on to the next one. And I know I'm not the only one that struggles with doing this on this side. Gosh, I really wish I can get this down pat. And you would think like, oh, as a makeup artist you can do both brows evenly. You can't. You can't. It's very rare brows end up coming out looking like sisters. They come out looking more like distant cousins. And I'm alright with that. Because if I finesse the hair a little bit, if I gotta hide something, so be it. This brow is okay. It's not giving me what this side is giving me, but when we clean up our brows, we can do a little bit of finessing. So let's get into that. And this is also from Benefit, but the name got scratched off of it. But this is like their brow gel, also in the color 5. So let's get into our eyeshadow look. We're going to start off using our Urban Decay Primer Base. This little girl right here. Dream Saver, Lifesaver. I'm telling you, you can use her in the morning, afternoon. The next day your eyeshadow will still be on. I promise you. I've been there where my eyeshadow is still almost perfect from like the night before the next morning. Trust me, I know. I would not change at all. And I've gone through a few let's start that over. I've been through I have tried a few different under eye base. At first, we were there back in the day. We was all using the NYX, the Jumbo Milk Pencil to get our eyeshadows right. I remember I was there for that. I used the Nars, that was good. And then when I found this one, I just never left. I believe this is my second one. I like it. If you find really good products, I just encourage you to stick with it. And this eyeshadow look today is literally 2 colors. That's all you need. 2 colors, a little bit of mascara, and some eyeliner, and that is it. I'm going to use my finger to just kind of blend that out all over the place. Okay. Where is our... I literally just had this brush yesterday. Oh, in my face. Alright, so we're using an oldie but goodie. I know you guys remember Anastasia, the Subculture palette. That's what we're getting into today. Back in the day, when this palette first came out a few years ago, I was still working at Marshall's, and there was no way I could afford a $40 palette. This is like $42. It was up there. And for me, that was my entire day's wage. So it just didn't make sense to me to spend money on a palette like this. So then, I think maybe a year later, it was in Marshall's. And you best believe I picked it up for like $20. Yes, I picked this up at Marshall's. You had to have been there for it. It was one of the greatest things I've ever experienced. It was like, oh, my first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. What am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna do some looks. So without further ado, let's get into the 2 colors that we will be using. We have the color Rowdy, which is like this dark purple, and we also have the color Electric. And this is what my messy palette looks like. We're using that color and that color. Yes. And those are 2 colors we'll be getting into. I'm going to use my fluffy blending brush. This is my Morphe. Yep, this is a Morphe blending brush. And I'm going to dip right into the color Rowdy, which is that dark purple I showed you. And I'm just going to kind of leave that here, if that makes sense. That does not make sense. How can I explain this better? I'm going to focus this color on the outer part of my eyelid. There we go, makeup artist. Come on, get in with the words. And I'm just going to blend up by my brow bone. I'm literally like right on it. You can feel your brow bone. And I'm going to use circling motions and a buffing motion to kind of blend this up and out and a little bit over. And even some swiping motions will get you to your destination of blending nation. So now we're going to switch brushes into our bdelluim Tools 755, and I'm using this brush for the shape. When you see it, it looks like, why in the world would you try to do a whole eyeshadow look with just this small brush? But it's, focus, thank you. It's such a detailed brush, I can kind of get that carved out cut crease look without having to do a cut crease, which is why I'm going with this brush. I'm going to just pat that color on there. And for this small brush, it moves fast. That's it. Quick, easy, effortless. Just those two colors. Let's get into this eyeliner. This eyeliner, we're gonna try for it not to be so thick, but you know how I get out of hand when it comes to eyeliner. Because sometimes when you've messed up, you have no choice but to just go with it. And yesterday I ended up messing up, but it ended up working out really well. So a thick liner is not that bad. But we don't want it to be too thick today. Alright, so that was a simple look. Now we're going to focus on the bottom part of our eye, the under. We're going to focus on our bottom lid. And we're going to go back in with that same color Rowdy, and we switched colors. And we're going to go back to using our 755 from bdelluim Tools right on under the eye. And as far as like why, I want dimension. I could leave it as it is, but just a lot of open space, and I kind of want to give it that sultry look under my eye. So that's why we're going back in with our color Rowdy. So I used the color Cube, which is that first like white color, which it's giving me very pink right now. I like this. I like this. This is a... So yesterday when I did this look when I went to work at Sephora. you guys watched my last video, you guys would know that I am officially a Sephora beauty advisor and working on getting our LBA. So we be out here taking clients at Sephora. Be careful. Honestly, I feel like it never fails. I will always poke myself in the eye, on camera and off camera. Alright, so let's get in with our foundation. Our Too Faced Born This Way, the color Tiramisu. You know, this is what we do. I'm just going to take a little bit and dot it on my face. I'm going to use my Kabuki 957. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but also like get a sneak look. From Bdelluim Tools, and we're going to get in with blending our face. I'm going to take a little bit of setting spray, our little MAC Fix Plus with a little bit of gold in there, because why not? And same buffing motions like always, even a little wiping motion if you don't mind. It's a little too damp, so I'm going to wring this out a bit. So we're going in with our Scott Barnes contour palette in the color Sculpt. Alright now. Alright. Behave, girl. And just to get the sides of my nose, I'm going to pinch this brush really tight. And we contour our nose just a little bit because we don't really need that much. We're going into our Scott Barnes blush palette. And we're going to go... Stop dropping stuff. I need space! Okay. We're going in with our Scott Barnes contour cheek palette situation. I'm lying. What the heck? I had it right the first time. We're going in with our Scott Barnes blush palette. And we're going to go in with our usual Crush and Blush, which is like this... What would I even call this color? It's like a brick color. I like it. I have not felt brave enough to use Mango Fizz. Ooh, give it to me, girl. I like to be able to see my blush just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, what's next? Highlight. Because would I ever be finished if I did not highlight? Of course not. Highlighting is like necessary. Showy, we're going into Showy in that same palette from Scott Barnes. Alright, wrong brush. So we added our highlight on our nose, our forehead, a cupid's bow of our lips because it kind of makes our lips more like pouty, real cute, real full. Of course, I know y'all see that highlight. Alright, I know y'all saw what I saw. Moving on. We got a little bronzing action from our Fenty in the color Mocha Mami 08. Alright. So, we're going to get involved with our lips. We're going to use a regular old brown. This is from Wet n Wild. We're going to do like a real thick 90s lip liner. Then we're going to go in with the NYX color 17 in the middle with a little gloss, and we will see how that looks. Is this not giving you 90s fantasy right now? Because it's definitely giving it to me. I was only there for like half of it, but I know what y'all was doing out there. The black lip liners and the brown lip liners. It's back out now. And now I'm all caught up. Alright. We're going to focus this color in the middle. We're also going to try to blend the two colors together. We're going to blend our lip liner with our lipstick together. And because why not? We have this. Alright. Let me tell you guys about this gloss. Alright, this is a Dior. This is my very first Dior product. My gosh. Look how cute this thing is. Ah! I can't. Once I ever run out, I'm gonna get more. I'd probably get the same color. It doesn't have much color to it. But it is buttery, it is smooth. The doe foot applicator is like huge. Look at this joint. Don't look at me. Huge. And this is the color 001. All of this could potentially be on my teeth. So, cute little trick. Put your finger in, pull it right on out, and it saves yourself from getting lipstick on your teeth and then creating a whole entire video with lipstick on your teeth. It has happened to me before. So, we're going to go on with our MAC Studio Fix Plus. This has a little bit of gold in here, so we're going to shake this up nicely. Give our face a good spray down because we're finished. So now that we're finished with our face, can we get into the rest of this gig? We already got our baby hairs laid. Ooh, we're gonna come right back. All right, let's get into this hair. So when I get a better wig, we're gonna do a full beginning to end install situation. But in the meantime, this is an oldie but goodie. This is from Love Me Hair. I believe I got her last year. Sometime last year I got her. She was longer. I did cut it. And I actually have the video, but I did not like do one of me like installing the hair. So I'm just taking out my little flexi rods. I put a little heat to it earlier. And yes, I am literally just throwing them on the bed over there. So I have this L'Oreal Paris Total Repair Extraordinary Oil. So it's supposed to help with dry, coarse, any little frizz. I'm doing one little drop and running my hands through my hair. I wasn't expecting all this hair to have this much body and bounce and volume. Alright, hair. I did cut layers into it because why not? Now how can I style this hair? This side is kind of doing what I needed to do. Is this not cute though? Are we not like serving? We are serving! And now one little Denzel curl would be out here. Alright girl, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I wasn't expecting this hair to come out like this. But this is cute, y'all. Alright, y'all saw how we went from that to this, honey. Are you guys not living with me? This is everything. This is a simple eye look. My brows look all right. Face is sculpted, contoured. We're feeling ourselves. All of today's products worked well. I loved everything. I have no complaints. Everything went so smoothly. Ooh. I don't always do green, but I might start doing a little bit of green here and there. Yes, this is a really cute color look. So I'm hoping I was able to help you out a little bit, and I'm hoping I was able to keep you entertained with a little bit of time you was here. But my gosh, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. We have so much stuff coming out. If I can just get on a routine. The struggle is real, but I am not giving up. I'm enjoying myself. This is a lot of fun, just sitting here doing makeup, doing hair. I love it. I love every bit of it, and I hope that you loved watching me do it. So I'll see you in my next video, and I would appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. So bye.